The prospect of a meeting between the US and Iranian presidents was an unlikely outcome of the G7 in Biarritz. But as the summit came to an end, its host, the French president, suggested talks between Donald Trump and Hassan Rouhani were possible.
At some point, there has to be a meeting between the Iranian president and the US president. I hope that in the next few weeks, this meeting will take place. France plays a role, along with the other partners who signed the Iran deal.
Trump, who pulled the US out of the 2015 Iran nuclear deal last year and imposed sanctions, said he was open to diplomacy.
We're looking for no nuclear weapons, no ballistic missiles, and a longer period of time. Very simple. We can have it done in a very short period of time. And I really believe that Iran can be a great nation. I'd like to see that happen.
The development came one day after the unexpected arrival of the Iranian foreign minister in Biarritz. Javad Zarif was invited by the French president, who'd been asked by some G7 leaders to mediate in the crisis. Trump's conciliatory tone was also extended to trade. He said Beijing and Washington could begin talks to resolve their tariffs dispute. Going into this summit, Emmanuel Macron said he wanted to use it to make progress on de-escalating tensions over Iran and trade, help tackle the Amazon rainforest fires and heal divisions using multilateral cooperation. At the end of the three-day meeting, it seems the French president has succeeded on several fronts. There were unresolved issues, though. The UK's Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, received only a vague promise of a future trade accord with the US and was no nearer to a deal on Brexit with the European Union.
I think that it's the job of everybody in Parliament to get this thing done. I think it's what the people want. I also think, by the way, it's what our friends and partners on the other side of the Channel want. They want this thing done. They want it over.
Last year, Trump refused to sign the final G7 statement. This year, Macron has scrapped it, replacing it with a one-page summary of the meeting. So, with no commitments in writing, the challenge will be to compel leaders to act on the verbal promises they have made. Natacha, Butler, Al Jazeera, Biarritz.